Hey everyone, I need your help. I need some ideas on where to mount this 100-watt solar panel that I got from Harbor Freight to the Jeep XJ. This is my proposed setup. Solar panel into the Jackery, and the Jackery will power the refrigerator. Okay, today we're going to talk about the Thunderbolt solar panel, 100-watt solar panel from Harbor Freight. And here it is, and here it is unboxed. It comes boxed extremely well. It comes with the solar panel and the brochure. So it does not come with any no controller or anything like that. This is the front of the box, and in the back here you see it says that it is, these are the dimensions, 36.5 by 27 and 1 1/4 inch wide. And it is the monocrystalline solar cells. So this thing has really good reviews online. So I'm just wanted to show you what it looks like, made in Vietnam. And it weighs about 15 pounds. So it says it's lightweight and portable. It is definitely packed very well. So if you're going to have this shipped, it does have some little foam in there. It does feel nice and sturdy. So let's take it apart and take a look. And if you don't trust what it says on the box, here are the real dimensions. This is looks like 36.5 inches, so a little over 3 feet wide. And this way, I guess you could call it the height. This is a little less than 27 inches. So it looks like around 26 7/8. And then if you want to look at the thickness, this thing is right there, a little over an inch thick. And on the back, you see we have these little stand legs there. It looks like made out of aluminum. And you've got this little device here. I don't know what they call that, but this is obviously where you're going to your charge controller or into your adapter to go into your Jackery. So I don't know that much about solar panels, but this is not a charge controller, so be careful. You need to take this and plug it into a proper charge controller and then into the battery. But if you have a Jackery or some other solar compatible device, you can just put an adapter on here and plug into your Jackery, and it will act as the charge controller and charge the Jackery up. You must be careful to make sure, if you're going to do any wiring on this, to make sure you get the positive and negative correctly. And you can do that with an ohm meter. You would think the black is the negative, which would be here, and the positive is the red, but always use an ohm meter to make sure. Now, what I bought this for is to install it on this Jeep. So I was wondering, should I install it on the roof or should I just pack it up for my trip and just take it out when I need it? So we're going to look at a few options here. It does have these little pre-drilled holes in the frame here for mounting. And according to this can be permanently set up. So let's go take a look at our options and you tell me what you think. This is one choice, is to somehow mount it to the area between my basket and here, and then have it to where I can tilt it up to get the maximum sun exposure. So I'm not so sure how I would do this. I would have to create, back here would be fairly easy. I could put something going this way, and I'm not sure what I would do with that. So what are your thoughts on that? Or what about this? Using the cargo basket there and just mounting it in the basket, and then I could put a little hinge and just tilt it up or tilt it down right in the basket. It will not flutter in the wind because I have that. And you know, that basket's almost useless. You can't really do much, but might make the perfect holder for this. What are your thoughts? And here is another option. Underneath the basket. Underneath the basket allows me to keep use of this basket in case I need it, but it also has another challenge of how do I install it on this. I could make some brackets to go across here and lift it up a little bit right across the original luggage mount brackets. And here is another view. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. You see underneath the basket here from the front. So again, it's kind of challenging. I would have to make a bracket to go across here. Probably raise it up so I won't want to drill right into the roof. And of course, the very simplest option is to not install it at all and just take it out when I need it. The problem with that is I'm going on a cross-country trip and I need this, and I don't want to, I'll be sleeping and camping in the Jeep, and I don't want to That is still big. I don't want to take up space in there. Thoughts? And just to give you some perspective on how big it is inside the Jeep, this is of course I don't have this set up for camping yet, but I will be sleeping in this area here. This thing, I need all my gear and table and everything on this side. So this takes up a lot of room, and I don't really want to have to deal with that inside the Jeep. But I will if I have to. What are your thoughts? I am leaning toward mounting it in this basket because it's very easy. There will be no wind noise. And what else am I going to use that for? Now, as far as the wiring, so if the solar panel is in this basket or anywhere up here, basically I'm just going to run the wire behind here, just as I did with this GMRS antenna, run it through here, and then it's going to come out and go into the cab of the Jeep through here. This is a rubber, it's got a little space here so it will not damage it short term, and power everything inside. So I'm sure some of you come across this before, so I'm hoping that y'all can give me some great ideas down in the comments below. So let me know your preferred method of installation or use for a solar panel on a Jeep XJ with a refrigerator and a Jackery or a battery. So let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing each one of them. Y'all have a great weekend.